This is not a routine organization, however, but the famous Minutemen, a precision flying team which has thrilled audiences in this country and in Latin America. From their base at Buckley Field, Denver, the Minutemen and their F-86 SABER jets have written in the sky the story of Air National Guard flying skill. These men who scorch the sky with their skillful maneuvers come from many walks of life, and with their supporting ground crewmen, are dedicated to the air defense of their nation.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the virtual Bethpage Airshow 2023. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce you to the virtual Minutemen. We are a humble tribute to the men and women of the Colorado Air National Guard, Minutemen aerobatic team of the late 1950s. Approaching from show left in fingertip formation, your Minutemen pilots will demonstrate precise coordination as they transition to the diamond formation to begin the flying portion of today's show. Flying our lead position from California, our team's founder and leader, John Maz Lawrence. Maz is an accomplished fast formation instructor and warbird pilot. Flying left wing from California, Jack POPTOP Pay. POPTOP is a virtual aviator and aircraft owner who traces his formation flying roots back to the F-86 Thunderbirds. Flying our right wing from Florida, Joe Shark Serdinsky. Shark is a CFI who flies for several virtual teams, including the Razvam Harrier team, who you may have seen recently at the Virtual Air Festival show. Completing the diamond from Belgium, Pete Polka Druel. Polka is a dedicated family man and IT professional who is starting his journey towards becoming a real-world pilot. From the right, our solo Neil Saber Robinson, demonstrating the nimble maneuvering capability of the Saber jet as he pitches up and performs consecutive aileron rolls in opposite directions. Saber is an Air Force veteran who served in aircraft maintenance organizations around the world. He is an avid flight sim enthusiast as well as a fan of American football. Converting his altitude to airspeed, number 5 completes a slice back turn. Watch from the left as Saber quickly accelerates in the downline and pitches up to begin the balletic slow roll. From your right, the formation pilots have moved into the diamond formation. This formation affords the group mutual support in combat, providing coverage from ahead to directly behind. From the right, your 2023 Virtual Minutemen Diamond Attention Pass. Entering from crowd left, watch as Saber demonstrates the F-86's ability to rapidly climb and reposition in the quarter plane loop. over your head now, the diamond appears from directly behind. Entering the show box, Moss directs a 3G pull to the vertical as the formation begins the graceful diamond clover loop. To the right, SABER rolls into a 90-degree right bank to demonstrate the F-86's tight turning capabilities in the 270-degree minimum radius turn. Diving in from crowd right, POPTOP, Shark, POLKA are positioned behind Maz in trail formation. Upon his command, the wingman will smoothly transition to the diamond while performing the breathtaking trail to diamond loop. Jones Beach, how we feeling? Look at that formation, sliding over the top of that loop. Approaching from crowd left at 450 knots, watch as our solo SABER pitches up and performs maximum deflection aileron rolls across the show line, demonstrating the SABER jet's crisp handling qualities. As SABER exits the showbox with another perfect optical hit, watch now as the four diamond pilots work together in perfect harmony, arcing across the sky in the graceful diamond roll. Give it up for our four diamond pilots working hard to make that perfect diamond arc across the sky. SABER is now approaching low and fast to demonstrate the low-altitude bombing system, or LAPS for short. This technique is also called over-the-shoulder bombing and was utilized as a way to deliver nuclear weapons and allow the aircraft to distance itself from the blast radius. Watch now for the smoke to go off, signifying the simulated weapon release point of this maneuver. During the 4G pull, an internal clock and accelerometers give the pilot accurate and repeatable release parameters to place the weapon on target with accuracy and consistency. With some extra flair, SABER exits the maneuver with a series of off-axis aileron rolls. Over your right shoulder, our formation pilots are once again in trail formation behind Maz. Let's watch as they smoothly transition to the diamond, all while rolling 360 degrees in the trail to diamond roll. Thundering past thrust at 500 miles an hour, SABER pulls back on the stick, displaying that beautiful 35-degree swept planform of the F-86 in a series of vertical rolls. Over the top, SABER will complete rolls on the downline before returning to show center. The diamond rolls into a 360-degree high G turn, demonstrating precise formation flying while maintaining that tight separation in the diamond. Exits to show right, watch for our solo to perform a half roll to level inverted flight. Disappearing behind those trees, watch for SABER to roll back to verted flight, pitching into the vertical, entering a half Cuban reversal to set up for his next maneuver. Over the top and from the left, our solo is lining up for the demanding 4-point hesitation roll. This maneuver was made famous by the late R.A. Bob Hoover, who frequently joined the real team as a guest solo during their 3-year existence. The next maneuver you are about to witness was unveiled in August of 1956 before a dazzled crowd of 100,000 spectators. On that day, the Blue Angels, flying their F-9 F-8 Cougars, were upstaged by the hometown Colorado boys in silver and red. From the right, our signature maneuver, the corkscrew roll. Watch as POPTOP and Shark rejoin the diamond as Maz calls for a climbing left-hand turn. Picking up momentum, the virtual Minutemen will demonstrate a maneuver made famous by the Thunderbirds. From the left, at over 450 knots, watch as our 4 Diamond pilots separate in the vertical upline in the dynamic high bomb burst. Watch now as our pilots drive away from show center in 4 cardinal headings, each working to carefully coordinate with lead, their sole purpose to arrive at show center at the same time. Let's see how they do. Let's watch the breathtaking high bomb burst cross. Our wingmen are now repositioning to rejoin Maz before he makes it back to show center. Catching you by surprise, number 5, making his way back to the diamond for the next formation series of our performance today. Number 5 has joined the diamond to form the first of our 5-ship sequence maneuvers. Watch our pilots approach from behind and to the left for the demanding wedge loop. Polka and SABER have now dropped back into the house formation. Watch from the right for the graceful house roll. From your left, watch as number 4 and 5 depart the formation, setting up for our salute to you and the rest of the participants of the virtual Bethpage Airshow 2023. Watch now for our now famous Double M Minutemen break. Using a loop to reposition, from the right, SABER will perform the precise 8-point hesitation roll. The Virtual Minutemen are a proud group of dedicated aviators working to replicate and pay tribute to the citizen soldiers of the U.S. Air National Guard. We hope that you have enjoyed a brief look into the rich history of this historic team. As we conclude our show, from all of us here, we would like to thank you for your attention and participation in today's air show. We look forward to bringing you future performances in 2024.